Well, who the hell else are you talking to? Talking to me?
When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud, too.
Who's this guy? Who are you? Yeah? What are you, a farmer?
Or don't hit back.
I'm standing here. You make the move.
I'll be back.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
You right-handed?
No?
Neil Maskell is in the leading role. Other main attractions are David Heyman, Lois Brabant-Platt, Damson Outhwaite, Henri Charles, Kevin Harvey, David Nellist, and Jason Milligan. This British film is written and directed by Paul Andrew Williams. It is all about revenge. A mob enforcer named Bull comes back after 10 years from nowhere to take revenge on those who messed with him in the past. The first scene is a group of people burying someone. The next scene is Bull buying a gun from some old associate and kills a man. Then he visits an amusement park and recollects old memories about his son.
Where's the gun? What? The best night.
Again at midnight, Bull pays a visit to a couple inquiring about his son. By the conversation, this much we know, that the couple's names are Ollie and Cheryl respectively. They don't answer him properly. He kills both of them in cold blood.
Oh, Ollie!
Where's Gemma?
I haven't seen her.
One guy named Gary gets a phone call about these gruesome murders, and the caller tells Gary to convey the message to Norm. Reluctantly, Gary reaches Norm's place and conveys the message to Sharon, who is Cheryl's sister. And then to Norm, her brother. Gosh! The news makes them extremely sad and angry.
Hello.
Gary, Jim.
Oi, you watch what you're saying, Gary. It's my blood that was spilled.
Tell me.
Cheryl's dead, Norm.
What are you gonna do about this, eh?
On the other side, Bull's next target is Marco. He asks Marco also about his son's whereabouts but couldn't get proper answer. So Bull kills Marco also in a ruthless manner.
You Marco's boy.
Yeah?
Go home and tell your dad Bull's here.
Listen, just lock the doors.
If you don't tell me what happened to Aidan, I'm gonna make you eat that little knife you're holding.
Norman has deemed out about somebody related to Bull is doing these atrocities. The local DC informs Norm that Bull doesn't have any relatives but his old mother, Marge. So Norm visits Marge with his team and interrogates the involvement of her or anybody related to Bull in recent murders. But unaware of all these incidents, Marge is not able to answer properly. Agitated, Norm hurt her badly and leaves her there to die. Bull is watching the visitors from the bushes nearby. Once Norm and team leaves, Bull comes to see his mom and finding her in a sad state. He eases her pain by stopping her breath and leaves the place with a stern face.
No, it ain't Bull. Have you found out if he's got a long-lost brother or distant family or something?
His mum still lives local, so she's around.
Okay, we can go and pay her a visit.
Ma!
What are you doing?
Curse the fucking day, Jim, I met your boy.
Close your eyes, Mum.
The film is going through lots of flashbacks. By these flashbacks we come to know that Norm is a mob boss. Bull is his ruthless enforcer. And Marco, Gary, Clive and few others are Norm's henchmen and Bull's colleagues. Gemma is Norm's daughter and married to Bull. They have a kid named Aidan. Besides, it seems obvious that Gemma and Bull's relationship is going sore. Gemma is inclined towards Gary and she is a junkie also. Norm is very fond of his daughter and does not allow anyone, even Bull, to point a finger at her.
We're on the back of your neck.
Oh, Paul! Stop that! Come here! No! Get back in! You're trouble. I'm soaking wet.
Bit of water, what's wrong with you? She's a fucking lawyer.
I'm watching you, Bull. Don't want her upset.
You ever get stuff from me?
Yeah, mate. Any garlic bread?
Oh, shut up, man.
sign it, Alan.
So you know I do things for you. Close me down.
You right-handed?
No.
Now sign that.
Where's it? You should have a license.
Okay, wait, come on, let's get out.
Brush your teeth, I'll drive you.
Eventually, Norm asks Bull to break up with Gemma because she is not interested in him but Gary now. Bull doesn't have any problem with it, but he wants his son Aiden. He is not at all flexible regarding the custody of his son, and gosh, things turn ugly from here.
You want another one? She doesn't want to be with you anymore. She wants to be with Gary.
She had the money, the house, you let Gary fuck her.
I'm Aiden's granddad.
In that case, I want the boy.
That's not gonna happen, Bo. You can see him whenever.
Oh, I want him.
Our opinion about this film is, it is a decent revenge film. All of us have seen lots of revenge films and nobody is going to stop watching revenge films as it is always an interesting subject. About the protagonist's acting. Neil Maskell has done justice to his role as a ruthless enforcer. He is a little bit chubby and looks like a usual father and husband, but some of his antics like chopping off the fingers of a businessman as a routine job without any hesitation looks fierce. David Heyman as Norm is fantastic. He lives up to the role as a tough mob boss and a family man. The character of Lois Brabenplatt as Gemma is disturbing and villainous. Henri Charles as the lovely kid Aiden also played a decent role. Other notable mentions are Sharon, Gary, Clive and Marco played by Tamsin Outhwaite, Kevin Harvey, David Nellist and Jason Milligan respectively. But one thing we dislike is the authenticity of the reappearance of Bull after 10 years. Norm and team beat him up badly, burned him alive inside a vanity van, shot him multiple times and finally buried him under 6 feet. It is humanly not possible to come out alive from that situation. So in the climax, the storyteller tries to establish that it is not actually Bull but his dark spirit came back for revenge, which is not convincing. The other thing is, the constant shuffling between the present and the flashback is a little bit disengaging. Otherwise, the film is a good watch.